Yesterday, Sam Pepper was almost cancelled. And if I didn't make this tweet, he would have been cancelled. And I was embarrassed because this guy is in one of the groups like one of these bigger groups that I run. Pretty much like if he was doing bad behavior, I could make it very hard for him to grow on Twitter. Because this guy was contacted by Fousey. Fousey DM'd him and told him, I need you to come to my aid because Sam Pepper and Fousey are actually fighting. She says, Kick streamer Sam Pepper says all black people should be RIP. And I'm gonna play the clip, right? This is the clip this guy put out.
$3.33. $3.33. Hannah and Kimberly are all getting blacked by crazy temp.
So this is, look how short the clip is. So that's, in context, that sounds really bad, right? When you hear this, right? It sounds so bad. So here's the tweet here, okay? So quickly, I contacted Sam. You can see, look. So I contacted Sam and I gave him this, okay? And now look, this is the real clip. This is what really happened.
Is there a road for redemption for Carl or no?
No, because he had that chance
Until I saw you with ice. Honestly, I thought your career died back in the Vine and YouTube days. I really used to hate your little crumpet face, and I still hate it today.
But the thing
We would all stream. Okay, wait. There's no road to redemption with Carl.
I think he's too far gone with the racism for me to get involved.
Did he
truly believe? Like, he truly is a racist at heart. And
do you think he's racist, or do you think he just thinks it's funny and edgy jokes are funny?
Are we gonna pull up the clip again and watch it together, me and you? We can do it off stream over there. Have you actually watched the video?
No, I know.
Have you watched it?
No, but
it's not memes. It's not jokes. It's him one-on-one sitting with someone.
Anonymous tip $3.33. Hannah and Kimberly are all getting.
That's actual proof. And the funny part is when I actually gave this tweet out, the guy who like put out the tweet is yet to respond. Like, this guy is literally gone into hiding after making the tweet. So this tweet is actually defamation of character. Like, if Sam took this to his lawyer, they could literally get this guy's entire Twitter account taken down. He could lose everything. As a clipper, he could lose everything. So he's pretty, like, I'm just putting this out here to you guys too. If you are a Twitter clipper and you do something like this, you're an idiot. Like, you're gonna get fast views. Like, this 30K means nothing.
You're following the community guidelines at minimum, you know, not just for the sake of the platform, but, you know, for the sake of your viewers, right?
Fousey is not permabanned, which is I'm sorry, Eddie, which is a straight lie. And his manager both claim that he's been permabanned for saying he wanted to KYS. So he is permabanned. Eddie claims he isn't. I think Kick is now going with the story that he deleted his channel.
We want to see everyone succeed on Kick. We want to have people like Fousey with that energy live, but, you know, they got to be in the right mindset. You know, they got to, you know, have that right energy and be, you know, sticking by the right terms and conditions. Terms of service rather. The way the sidekicks get picked, like, is typically through like the Discord community, or
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think, you know, hang around.
I am very scared about this. What he's talking about is something called kick sidekicks. If you are in the Discords and you are very active, they are giving people a new role. You do not work for Kick, but you are pretty much like a trusted flagger. These are people that YouTube gave roles where they could take down YouTube videos. So the Kick sidekicks watch streams and then take information back to the moderation team and to Kick staff, who then do things to these channels.
You know, on the carousel.
Is that what the question was?
Yeah, they'll say, like, when they load Kick, it just starts like screaming at them.
No, I mean, if you mute it, if you refresh the page, it should be muted. That's.
Yeah, it should be muted first.
I think we would have heard about that a lot more if that wasn't the case.
No, what you need to fix, mister, there's one thing you need to fix. I'll show it right now in real time. Please fix this. Please fix this. Like, whenever we come here, I want to stop this. Look, I can't even stop him. Now muted is okay, but then I have to click into him, and that's the only way I can stop him. Where is the button just to pause him right there? Why do I have to keep watching him? Like, I thought this website was about like decisions, and it's in like I'm the viewer. I can imagine, right, how this is on the TV. Can you let me show you an example. What if there was a woman here walking around in a thong, and this is on your TV, right? And your girl walks in and she's like, "What the f watching?" Right then and there, you. I don't understand what this kick talk was, because he, as much as I know, he actually works as one of the kick sidekicks, and he's very close to kick. I'm gonna say it right now, he was very close to actually working for kick. So I don't think he's gonna be objective. I'm just gonna say it. He has a good microphone. I know him for a while. He even follows me on Twitter and stuff. I know he does new stuff, but I want them to talk about when their prediction, when they think the PlayStation 5 app is coming. I want them to talk about when the kicks are coming, what the kicks could look like. I want them to talk about, for example, how about having your page save specific VODs. I've said this before. What if we can pick 1 or 2 VODs, right? And it remains on your channel. If you guys don't know this, after 1 month, you lose every VOD you ever got. But what if you got one banging VOD that was 10 months ago? Imagine if you could save that on your channel, right? And then you could put that as an offline video when you're not online. No one asks these things. I hate it. I hate watching Kick Talk because I've got so many ideas and so many questions. This mother one actually asks it. It just annoys the shit out of me. But I just want people to come on here and ask the questions that we want to ask. Not come on here and just be like this girl was making me so angry because he would ask a question, right? Let me show you something. He would ask a question, right? This girl would answer for kick. I promise you, there were some times where he would talk and she would answer, and I sat there thinking you let them speak. They work for kick. He's asking questions to kick. I promise you, there were moments where she said, "Well, I think we need to be patient because it's still in development, and it will be coming out soon." And I'm like, how do you know? How do you know what's coming out soon?
So what happened actually was I was wrongfully banned on Twitch. It was just some staff members saw my stream. I was doing a subathon that time and they banned me. And I've been seeing a lot of Trainwreck's posts about kick. So I'm like, it was honest.
Okay, so she saw Trainwreck's post about kick and she came. Let's just take a look at when last Trainwreck was live on Twitch. This is in 4K, what I'm showing you right now. Look, this is one of the owners of Kick. Make that make sense. For everyone who only streams on Kick and you trying to be like this die hard. This is the owner of Kick, one of the owners of Kick. And he was live on Twitch 10 hours ago. I also got something else funny to tell you. He was live longer on Twitch than Kick. And he plays games. He actually plays games. He's more interactive. I was watching his stream. He was way more streamer energy. And then when he came to Kick, let's see if the chat can guess. What do you think he was doing on Kick? I'm not hating on Kick. I'm trying to hammer the point home to if you are a person who streams or your friends are streamers. Tell them to lose that mindset. I keep saying it, these guys' mindsets are actually bad for their own growth. They remind me a lot of the smaller streamers in CX, which is they think staying on Kick and only being kick, you're gonna grow. You're not gonna grow like this. You need to be doing YouTube shorts. You need to be doing TikTok shorts. You need to be doing Twitch, for example. You need to be streaming on YouTube. The more places you are, the bigger your brand's gonna grow. You need to grow your brand.
Kick streamer does X, Y, and Z, and then it kind of, definitely went on a bit of a roll from there, which has been damaging, right? It's been definitely difficult to kind of work through.
Especially
and weave
this
through
one.
that
Wait one
narrative.
moment. Look, 1 day ago. 1 day ago. People are still putting, look, this is 2 days ago. The racist kick streamer. So Eddie doesn't want to see the words kick streamer.
But just like this guy's hairstyle, he's stuck in the past. This is a 40-year-old man who has a hairstyle of a 14-year-old emo boy.
You know, if you ask Suspendas about this, he says he's the pioneer of this. Like, I remember Captain G did it and got... No, he didn't get banned. Captain G did it and got away with it. And then Sus said, no, I was the pioneer of it.
Yeah, every time you send through a report, it comes into like our back office version for sort of all moderators, and they have to be manually ticked off. Like,
That sounds so lame and
action
pathetic
or no
for a
action
nude.
taken. So every single report is reviewed. That's part of our trust and safety transparency report as well. So we kind of have the numbers to back that up.
So the moderation you're talking about is he's going to release a report that says like how many people have been banned, how many cases they've had to look into. You know, it's good to show that, because then people can see how much of moderation actually has been taken. So this is where they talk about like they love the pool category.
Those streamers have 40-minute retention span. 40 minutes. The average streamer, the average good streamer has 5-minute retention span. Right? What does retention span mean? That means someone's actively watching you for 5 minutes, right? The reason why they created an entire category on other platforms is because that category keeps people on platform.
You heard it in 4K. Kick is goon. You heard it right. You heard it right now. Goon Central. Gooning makes live streaming work. It's not Ice Poseidon. It's not Adinross. It's not Neon. It's not Fousey. It's all about the gooning.
Flat out, that's just business. That's business 101 that I'm sharing with you right now. Like it or love it, that's the thing, right? The trick is...
Okay, let me say this to you. He is right. Watch, I'm gonna prove this in 4K for you. Look, Demi Sucks got approached by talent. 313,000. You know what I mean? The talent is so amazing on Kick. Everyone knows this. Sex sells. He's just trying to say that.
Is how do you moderate that so that you create content that is worthy on being live streaming? Otherwise, go to another platform because there's other
talent,
platforms
preferably with AI
content,
code
right?
too.
And that's what our aim is. All right, our aim is then we looked at the situation and we said, all right, well, how do we course correct this behavior? Well, we share screenshots, we share clips, and we say, hey, look, this is what you're doing that goes against TOS. Do you mind course correcting? We do have an API roundtable now, right? And a lot of people have been vocal about that. We have people like Mr. Boost. We have people like ArrowKick. We have people like Livestream, Stream Elements. We do have a roundtable of about 8 to 12 developers that are currently working with our API team in launching this. So Eddie's teasing out that we are going to be supporting developers like we're supporting creators. You guys.
So what he's talking about is they want to create integration with Streamlabs and Stream Elements and stuff like that. Like, I just wish they would. I want everything to be inside the website. Imagine if you didn't have to use Kickbot or Botrix. Imagine if you could just use Kick to do everything. Vagabond has been saying Fousey is viewbotting for months, and everyone was calling him a crackhead, and they didn't believe him. Fousey claims that Neon introduced him to viewbotting. Fousey admits to viewbotting.
4 weeks before I went live for the first time, and I said, Neon, I was pretending, I was recording his dumb ass. I knew he was a fake. Never checked up on me on rehab, but then he asked me for a collab the day I got out. So I said, hey, Neon, brother, just tell me, brother, and I have this on recording, by the way, but I'm only taking it if it goes to court. Brother, tell me, do people actually viewbot? Bruh, he told me the person who created viewbotting.
The thing about it, Fousey, can I get you to be honest?
Yeah.
Them doing that and them also telling you to do it influence you to do it as well. Truth be told.
100%. You're not allowed to be on Kick if you don't do it and be a top streamer.
You know what I want to tell you? I've never view-botted a day in my life.
Listen, Bruce, because you were real.
Who believes Bruce? Bruce on Twitch, maximum 7,000 viewers. Bruce on Kick, 13,000 viewers. That's the thing. I was told that Fousey was permabanned for saying he wanted to pretty much kill himself. But in today's, go and watch today's Kick Talk with Eddie. Eddie said that he's not permabanned. So it's confusing to me. Like, I think Kick is trying to say that like Fousey closed down his channel.
Real one, listen, if you go live on Kick with no view bots and you get 2,000 viewers and you go to the Kick CEOs and say, listen, yes, I got 2,000, but your top 10 guys are view botting. Guess what they'd say? It doesn't matter. Here's your deal. And they give you $2,000 less than the other guys. But N3On view botted 60,000 all last year. That Kick thought it was actually numbers, even though they see the real numbers. So when they nerfed him to 40,000. N3on's not allowed to stream over 40,000 unless Eddie himself gives him that pass if he has a big stream. Why do you think whenever N3On gets banned, the first stream he gets back, he has 100,000 viewers? 100,000 people don't even know this Indian. They don't even know this Indian. He's lying. Hey, whenever
But you know what
You know what he wants to say? And this is true. You can go check the VODs. There's moments where Fousey streamed with N3On and people would stop to take pictures with Fousey on N3On stream. So Fousey's making the claim that how does he have so many viewers, but in the real life people don't know him. But I will say recently I've seen some kids coming up to N3On.
Hey, you know what I hate though, twin? You know what I hate?
Bruce, listen to this.
Damn, I just called him my twin. Check it out.
Whenever N3On goes live and his view botter doesn't send his bots, I swear to God, he says this. Oh, guys, noties didn't go out. I'll be right back.
Bro, the thing about it, it's not just Kick.
But this is EBZ pleading to Ice Poseidon to get him unbanned on Kick. He even talks about Ice Poseidon and tries to say, you did it too. You also did some creepy things.
Bro, I was on Omegle talking to everybody.
The difference is, the difference is I didn't actually talk to anybody like that. They were just lying. There's video of you talking to them on Omegle.
Paul.
Look at Gary's face, because he's talking about pretty much his Discord and also IP2. There was a period of time where IP2 was trying to cancel Ice Poseidon. You know, so he's talking about that period in time. It's not a real 13-year-old girl. It's a person pretending.
The difference is there's video of you talking to some girl who says that she's underage.
This joke is kind of cruel because EBZ told him to get Eddie on the call. And then Ice gets Henry.
I don't know too much about this situation. Obviously, our moderation team takes care of all that. But if you're able to explain to me.
No, I was banned because the moderation team thought that the video I was reacting to, I condoned with the notion. Somebody labeled the video me being a predator.
So you say, how was I supposed to know that? So obviously they didn't tell you how old they were prior to you making those comments?
When they mentioned how old they were, all I said was, look, I could be a mentor. You look, I said I could be a mentor. You look like you should have a boyfriend. Let me say this. Those comments are not sexually suggestive. Those comments are not sexual innuendo. Those comments are not lewd in any way.
That's wild. Saying to a 14-year-old, you should have a boyfriend. And also, he's not giving the full context. I did, because I've seen the whole clip in context. He literally said to the person 2 lines. The first line is, so you don't have a boyfriend? You should have a boyfriend. It's just weird. And that's the same call that when the call ends, he says, I'm saving this video for later, when she turns 18. And also, he also ends it off by saying, like, this changed his life. like he was so happy. Sam called in to Gary I thought this was like a bit during the Next Up competition, because DBR got Handridge's tattoo on his body, and then Sam complained about him, and Sam said, I don't want anything to do with DBR at this point. I think our friendship is done. I thought all of this was a bit, but Sam called into Gary and continued it. Still says, me and him, I don't think we're gonna be on the same page. He's still angry about the Hannah tattoo.
Bro, motherfucker, just trying to have a good time right now and you're still complaining about the tattoo. I understand you're upset, your feelings are hurt. I messaged you about it privately, you didn't reply to my message. There is no point you calling Gary and crying about this tattoo now, just to like try and make things weird. We're having a great time. I'm trying to get firewood, we're gonna have some barbecue, we're gonna have a great time. Like, there was no need for that. You won't even reply to me. Why are you still talking about it to other people on their streams? And then you're saying you don't know if we're gonna fix it. Like, bro, I don't talk. Like, just stop being a weirdo, bro. Like, you're actually being weird right now.
Banter going on between DBR and Blingy, because Blingy has less viewers. I will say that I'm gonna sit on the fence on this one, because you have DBR telling Blingy, you have no viewership, no one watches you. You're here because of me, because I brought you here, and you getting viewers because of me. He's flexing his viewership. And then you have Blingy saying, I have a lower viewership, but I have people who like me, whereas you have people who laugh at you. That's why you have a large amount of people.
Is bacon's done according to your chef expertise, or nearly done?
I don't know, why don't you ask your community? I'm sure they'll tell you the
Yeah,
truth.
they will. There's a lot of them. Not 6 people.
People don't laugh at me, people
Listen,
laugh with
you're
me.
You're talking into my camera because you know that's where you're going to get viewers from.
People laugh with me.
People laugh at you, not with you.
People laugh with me because I'm not a lolcow.
What I will say is, people don't... Can we turn your TTS off? Because it's free. Like, you're not getting money for it. I want to speak to you.
It's supposed to be.
I want to speak... Can you also, can you turn around this way? So you want to get viewers, right? So
we spoke on Instagram.
No, I spoke to you on Instagram. I'll leave the DMs. All I've said to you on Instagram is that,
hey guys, I'm not a lolcow.
Okay, but look,
I'm not a lolcow.
But look.
We're just gonna make that very clear.
Listen to me very carefully. You know, my best performing content is me not being a lolcow, me actually producing content. You go outside in your camper van, survive on your own. Me, I travel the world. I've had a accommodation on my own, and I not only provide for my listen before you start going in your weird rant. Not only do I provide for myself, I provide for my mother, I provide for my brother, I pay a lot of people's bills.
No, you realize this is all starting because you shit on me though. This is all starting because you shit on me.
It doesn't matter who shit on who. I can shit on you. You know why I can shit on you? Because you, my friend, are only in this position because of me, and you have started to develop an ego of like you're this big guy when really like you've been to Ice's birthday party. Why are you not on this road trip?
This is Fousey's skills as an artist.
The only way I ever take my mans out. Don't laugh then. Hey, nobody laugh. Man, my kid, I cannot waste time. 4 at 3 a.m. I'm trying to take flight. She gon' fall in line. Please don't call me baby. Ain't no pain when they say time to slide. Pick a side, cause ain't no telling when we draw the line. Let them.
Listen to the ending bit. The ending bit is the actual lead.
Who's featuring on it though? Who's featuring on it though? Let's hear it. Let me see. Who's on it? I'm trying to figure it out. I watched the DA. Who was that? Was it Chuck E. Cheese? Probably. Was it a Chuck E. Cheese YouTuber feature? Why would I want to hear his voice?
This is now the product that they made.
It's time. 4 at 3 a.m. I'm trying to take flight. What you mean at 3 a.m. I made it 8 times. That was real grave niggas take life. Look. If we're gonna use that as a baseline, right? Before we add the uppers, before we add the downers, before we add the auto-tune, we hit every note. I'm Kanye. When Kanye streamed...
I'm gonna say something biased here. I like all of Fousey's songs that they've made. Whether it's AI, whether it's Timu Drake, I like all of the songs. My only issue is that I wish Fousey wasn't singing on them. my advice to him is just be DJ Khaled. Just go at the start and say G9 promotions and then just let the song play. I promise you the song will do better.
She said that I'm the nicest customer she's ever had.
That is something a bar girl would say. I guarantee you, after you leave, she says this to the next guy also. With the speed. Check how fast he is moving. He's scared that these girls just want to get naked on his stream. This is Deepak reacting to the sub goal. Like Shako is now gonna take, like I can see what she's doing. After she did the flag thing, there's a lot of people that are like hating on her because what she did. So she's trying to use this to grow a fan, like to grow a viewer base. Like she's gonna feed into it. She's not gonna try to, like she's not gonna apologize. So she's planning to go to America whilst still keeping true that fuck America. So she's gonna go to America with this mindset.
If I go there and I am putting condoms and everything in my bag, I will get a heavy luggage, alright? And protection and shit. So if I go there and fuck one, do you think anyone will take me serious? And with what I say with my mask and shit? No. People think I will be a bit joke. I'm just so fixated about America right now. It's like we have this relationship, hate-love relationship.
I'm seeing a major drop-off in his streams. I'm not seeing enough clips of him on the internet anymore. And he's running Clip University, which is a server where they try to get people to grow themselves as clippers. Yet I'm not seeing so many clips of Vitaly's streams. After, you know, the faking scripting thing came out, it seems like people are so upset, even the clippers themselves, that they're no longer posting his clips. You follow me? Like even the pedo catches isn't good enough to retain audience, so he's doing like scary stunts with his staff. It's just strange. Now this one was crazy. I did actually have to trim it because some of it is almost torture.
Say, I don't want to eat his anymore. Say louder. I don't want to eat his anymore.
Did you catch that? These are all mouse traps. And the dude falls down with his junk into the mouse trap. I heard Sneeko say, I want to do a stream with Deepak. Can somebody get Deepak on the line? And then the next stream I watched was adinross. And adinross said, I want to go to India. And I'm going to India. Those are two big streamers. Then Deepak was saying he's doing his India stream, the mud wrestling. And then I went to Deepak and I said, Deepak, is Sneeko and adinross coming to India? And he just laughed. And he did not want to give me an answer. So I'm going to go with it. I think Sneeko and adinross are going to be at Deepak's event. I think Kick is behind it.
Big streaming, big content. I'm doing so many crazy things in 6 days, dude. And I have a good news too. After 2 weeks, I'm a collab very big streamer. I'm collab with very big streamers. I don't want to leak because he said, Deepak, please don't leak this my idea. I said, yeah, bro.
That has to be Adin. If you guys don't know something about adinross, whenever anything leaks about adinross, he gets angry and he leaves that event. I'll show you a real example. Demi Sucks was on his stream and she leaked that he bought a car when he told his audience that he wasn't gonna buy it. He got so angry, he kicked her out and told her, just go back to your city.
Yeah, I think that should just be a perma. I mean, at least a 2-week or 30-day. I broke the rules, I paid the price. That's what happens. Other people should do the same thing.
The very same person in the clip was also someone who outright called for Asmon's ban. And guess what?
Left Twitch streamers, when they say some things and they pressed on it, they just say, oh, I said it for shock value.
That clip wasn't even the first time he threatened to kill someone.
All I'm saying is on site, I would like him to come to TwitchCon and we'll see what happens.
And guess what? This is a partnered streamer who gets regularly featured on the biggest political broadcast of the platform. And remember those tweets denouncing Asmon? I have more.
Shadow Black System needs to kill Destiny.
Someone needs to kill Destiny. What do you mean?
This is what happens when you don't kill every single slave owner after slavery. That's what you get. You get Destiny.
This guy's talking about assassinating Destiny. This guy is single-handedly killing Twitch. If you don't believe me, just go search on the internet and see. Multiple advertisers are done with Twitch. So I actually play games on here. I'm currently trying to play Black Ops 6 just to level up. I'm not the greatest gamer in the world, but I'm just grinding the multiplayer to try to get the gold guns. And I'm also going to play some zombies. So if you have Call of Duty, consider coming on Twitch later. And what I do here is I post all the streams. When you guys come hang out in the streams, I compress it and then I post it here. But I will also be uploading standalone commentary videos here.